the most powerful way to reach within yourself and access the godlike creator that you are. See, this is what's funny. It's to be here right now in this moment and open your heart. Open your heart to all that you can be so grateful and appreciative of right now. Oh, the irony that we're often drawn to manifestation and ideas like this when there's something that we want, something we want to add into our lives or add on to ourselves, because often, if we're honest about it, and that takes some work for a lot of us to get to a place of being able to be this kind of honest and clear with ourselves. Well, if we're able to do that, then we would see that we're drawn to those kinds of topics a lot of the time because we aren't happy with ourselves, with our life, with the things we have. And we think that if we could just get more, if we could just figure out how to get more, maybe once we had it, we'd finally be okay. There's something I wanted to share with you today. And I genuinely believe that if you're here and you're listening, that you know everything that I'm saying. You already know all of it to your core. I hope that you don't mind allowing me just a few minutes of your time to just be a reflection for you, to reflect those things that you already know. And I think, honestly, that if you do have that willingness to share some time and some space here, that you can walk away a more full person with the understanding that you're actually not empty and there's nothing missing from your life. You're not broken. And to do that, I do have to share some things that may bring some stuff up in you. Some ideas may be a little uncomfortable in terms of what parts of ourselves we confront while we engage with these ideas. And I wanted to assure you that that's not only on purpose and the point, but it is where all the rewards and upgrades and activations of our power, that's where they all come from. See, because oftentimes when we see something or feel something that makes us uncomfortable, we immediately try to do anything we can to never have to go to that again. If there's a person that makes us uncomfortable, we want to avoid them as much as possible. If there's a certain thing in life that makes us uncomfortable, we want to make as much money so we can buy property and build a wall so that we don't have to experience it, right? Like, you guys know what I'm saying here. It's the human method. You don't like something? Hide from it. Classic. But if you go deeper, if you were to look closer and feel into it more, you would see that the magnificence that you are doesn't require you to add anything into your life or to add anything onto yourself. Imagine an animal with a trap that has a trap door in it, and inside is the animal's favorite food. The attraction they feel to that food causes them to enter the trap and get trapped within a trap that they don't understand the mechanics of, because they're an animal. They're not the one who built it. They don't understand it. And they can't get out. What I want you to understand is that that animal can find exactly what was in that trap in nature. In the nature, they can find the food that they're attracted to. They can find it in the nature. And it's the same for you, that what you're looking for, you can find it in your nature. But your nature, your true nature, the reality of you, is within yourself and in this present moment right now. And so the law of attraction, when you're attracted to something and you want it, and you start trying to shift your vibration and do all these things to bring it into your life, I want you to know that you can find what you're looking for within yourself. You can find that carrot that was in the trap that pulled the rabbit in. You can find that in your real nature. I know you're hearing what I'm saying right now, because oftentimes what attracts us to it is actually a trap. And we don't understand the trap. We don't even realize we're in it. And the trap is that we think that once we get this thing that's in that trap, then we will be a full, whole, and complete person. When the reality is to find that carrot in the nature, which means there's no trap involved. Nothing gets you stuck, nothing messes with you, nothing steals and robs your life from you when you find what you're looking for in your true nature. The fact of the matter is that when you understand and truly have the revelation that you are a whole and complete person, that you are full, and you find that satisfaction right now, then you actually discover what it is that you're looking for, you always had, and now is when you are an actual genuine vibrational match for it, and it can show up in your life for you. But as long as you're pursuing things from the place of thinking it'll make you happy, or when I finally achieve that, then people will approve of me, then I'll be a success, then I can be happy, then I can buy that thing that I want, right? These are the stories we tell ourselves. When I finally get in this relationship that I'm working so hard to improve myself at the gym and do all these things to change my body, and I'm taking these classes on how to seem more socially acceptable to get girls or guys to like you, and then once I finally do all this work and I get this person to finally fall in love with me, then I can feel love. Then I can feel like a whole and complete person. But you see, this is the illusion. This is the law of attraction trap. But see, nobody talks about this. And part of the reason is because some of us find ourselves in a trap. We don't realize we're in it. And we call to everyone else around us, hey, come on in here. The weather's great. Come join me in my delusion. So we're not doing it on purpose. But what I want to help you to see and understand is that this isn't just a metaphor or an analogy. It is the truth. The law of attraction is a mechanic to reality, but your pursuit of understanding the law of attraction and manifestation to change your life is actually holding you separate from experiencing a true change, a true shift, which means a true activation, a true manifestation of that which you are seeking. You must find it within. You must shift from being a seeker to being a haver. And somebody who has a bag full of carrots does not walk by a trap with a single carrot in it and go, I'm going to go get that. You see, because they have the carrots already. They do not need it. They have an excess. And I want you to understand and know that your true being, who you really are, has such an excess, such an abundance of all that you could possibly want and desire and seek. You genuinely have that in your true being, in the nature of who you really are. You've got it all and more. You've got so much more, such an overflowing abundance, as a matter of fact, that to truly tune into who you really are is to understand the realization that activates within you that you are a giver. Meaning that you are not here to seek out and make your claim and get more for yourself in this world. You came here with so much to give. That's how much you have. The real you, your true being, that which you actually are, is overflowing with abundance, gratitude, appreciation, all of it. You've got so much to give. And you manifest yourself here. And I want to help you to understand that reality always gives you who you are being. It is a mirror. It is an unconditional law of life. That which you are right now will always be reflected back to you. Now, think about this intellectually for a second, and then we're going to shift from intellectual to the heart, which is the place where this truly will take place, by the way. But intellectualization first. If you are someone who is constantly giving, constantly giving to others, constantly giving to the world around you, how else is reality supposed to support you and allow you to be that, if not by giving you more so that you can keep giving? You see what I'm saying? If you're always giving what you have, reality has to keep supplying you with more so that you can keep giving. If you're constantly seeking and looking for more for yourself and trying to find more for you, all reality can give you is a reflection saying you don't have what you're looking for yet because you are a seeker. And that is what you are truly vibrationally saying to life. No matter how many manifestation books or videos or whatever you're listening to, your little activations that you listen to at night in your meditation, your little meditation music of your affirmations, hey, I'm not pooping on you right now. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I turned this camera on. And that's not why our higher selves had a conversation to align us right now for me to reflect what you know to you. That's not why I'm here. Not to poo-poo on you, or to tell you that you're wrong, or to make you feel defensive or aggravated by the things I'm saying. I want to help you to see that this is not a negative realization. This is a realization that changes everything. It changes everything. Because who are you really saying you are to life when you keep trying to get more for yourself? Think about it. Who are you really saying you are? But now, who are you really saying you are to life when instead of looking for more, you find yourself right here, right now, with an open heart, appreciating everything that you have, everything that is, appreciating the sun that shines and warms your skin, the love in your life, your family, the things you're passionate about, your pets, the way the grass feels on your feet. I mean, don't you see that there is an endless amount of things for you to appreciate and feel grateful for the fact that you are alive and conscious and you are here and you get to receive any of it. I mean, that is a gift, right? We find ourselves sitting here in this psychotic human condition complaining about all that we don't have and spend barely a second in every 24-hour period appreciating all that we do. Now, I'm not trying to encourage you to just sit here and do nothing with your life and not build something or build a career that you love or engage in building a romantic, long-lasting partnership that is just so satisfying, or having a family, or whatever. I'm not trying to tell you not to do these things. As a matter of fact, if you feel a true inspiration within your heart for these things, that is placed there on purpose. That is relevant to you. But 90% of people, I would argue, are building and seeking and creating things not from a place of true inspiration within their heart, not from a place of this is the divine spark that they are, but from a place of lack, from a place of feeling unworthy, from a place of not recognizing all that they have. If you sit here in the present moment right now and you align yourself with appreciation and gratitude and you stop trying to just get more for yourself, you will see how abundant and rich you are. And in this space, it will become very clear to you the gift within your heart that you are here to share. And the truth is that abundance, let me show you the difference between lack thinking and abundance thinking. Lack thinking, people in lack think that abundance is what can I have for myself? People who are in true abundance see abundance as what can I give and share with others? Do you see the difference here? Because when you are full, when you are realized, when you are recognized within yourself, you know that you have everything you need right now to stand up and be a full and complete human being. You're not missing anything. Okay, getting that six-pack abs is not going to change the fact that you are already perfect right now in this moment. And the truth is that your pursuit of it most likely comes from a psychological condition that is detrimental to yourself. And when you get that six-pack, you'll just find something else that is now wrong that you need to now fix. But I want you to see that is the illusion of the trap. That is the illusion, the manifestation law of attraction illusion. Rabbit walks by a trap, sees a carrot in it, enters the trap. Yay, I've got my carrot. But now I'm trapped. And if you're lucky, you'll recognize that you're trapped, but most people don't recognize they're trapped. Maybe takes them 20, 40, 60, 100 years, a few lifetimes maybe, to finally wake up and realize that that whole game right there of just trying to get more for yourself is not just an illusion, it is a trap. Because genuinely you have everything you need right now. And when you actually understand that, you wake up and you start giving. You stop thinking about yourself so much because you are just so appreciative of your life. What else is there to do in a pure state of appreciation than to share with others? And now, when that's clicked for you, when it's not just something you're intellectually picking up because I'm saying it right now or someone else tells it to you, when it's no longer an intellectualization but is actually something that you feel in your heart has awoken within you, now you've made it. Now you have really made it. Now you have really tapped in to the place where your manifestation and law of attraction, all that stuff, it will just happen naturally for you. Because understand that law of attraction, manifestation, these are just mechanics to reality. They're just mechanics. It just works. It's what helps this reality system unfold. So understand, you don't need to learn about how to create your life. You don't need to learn how to do that because it just works. It just happens naturally, right? You don't have to sit there and read a manual, a 100-page manual on how to use a toaster and make toast and all the gears inside of it and how it all works. If you're genuinely inspired in your heart to learn about it, go for it. But all you really have to do is just put toast in the toaster, push the lever down, and toast comes out. You don't have to be the person that knows every single gear inside. Again, if you actually feel called to be that person, go for it. That's probably for a reason unique to your path, and it's none of my business to tell you that that's not part of your path. But understand that if you reach into this moment right now and feel within your heart and you begin to allow yourself to appreciate everything that is in your life right now, instead of spending all your time appreciating all the things that aren't in your life, see what I'm saying? That's how you make toast, baby. That is how you make toast. That's how you make toast. That's how you make toast. That's how you do it. And, you know, sometimes it takes us a while to genuinely realize that. It's easy to get into manifestation and pass along somebody's video or book that mentions this and you're like, oh yeah, I get it. But it's something else when it really awakens in your heart. So how can, in my opinion, as someone who's been through this, trying to figure it out, gone through all these different episodes in my life, how can you actually do it? It's simple. Keep an open heart to life. Keep an open heart. So many people close themselves off and put up walls when things don't go the way they want them to, or when their feelings get hurt, or when something uncomfortable is happening. If you always keep an open heart and you don't close yourself off to life, you are always open and looking and receiving the gift that the universe, God, life is giving you right now. If you're always open and you're always in receiving mode of, hey, everything that's going on right now is happening for me, so I'm going to listen. Okay, instead of complaining in my mind about things, I'm actually just going to be here right now in this moment. I'm going to listen. You know, the funny thing is that when you listen, you hear. It's that simple. When you listen, you hear. There is this sort of voice, a sort of power that it's always speaking. It exists within everything. It is this incredibly conscious spirit of just pure, abundant magnitude beyond our imaginations. But you don't have to imagine it. You can feel it. You can allow it into your life. And the joke is that it already is in your life, giving you so much. You're the one who's not seeing it, though, because you're not looking at all that life is giving you. You're just looking at things that other people have that you think you should have. But, you know, you didn't come here to be those people. You came here to be you. That's why you are here right now, living the life that you are. Open your heart and watch how everything in your life begins to improve. But don't do it because you want your life to improve. Do it because You're just awake to the fact that why wouldn't you? You will miss your entire life. You will let the trap rob you of your entire life if you are always seeking to get more for yourself. But if you open your heart to all that you have right now and you let that start flowing through you in terms of how you give and share your abundance with others, you will see that everything that you have been working towards creating begins to rapidly unfold and come to you. And the biggest joke is you will see that it was here just waiting for you to receive it all along. All along. Thank you. Much love to you. And if you'd like to check out Vibes and Frequencies classes, courses, I also do coaching, which I really, really love doing. All these things are tagged in the description of this video, my friend. And I hope to see you for the next video too. So much love and see you soon. Thanks.